color.
Hey NailTubers, I did these glass acrylic nails with no color acrylic, and I'll show you how I did them. This acrylic nails tutorial is so easy and beginner friendly, it won't get any better than this. Well, maybe that's a little exaggeration, but you'll really like these. Now before starting, the first thing to do is to cut some Aurora paper, and this was gifted to me by Omnia's wish. Thank you so much, Omnia. Love you much. You want to cut into thin fragments, making sure they're somewhat skinny, with maybe only a few pieces that's a little wider. And because I'll be doing XXXL length for these glass nails, I want the pieces to have some length too. I've prepped my nails and using 3XL tapered square tips, and it's serving. Remember I said previously that when I first started I practiced with clear acrylic powder. This set is an example of the type of nails I would eventually come up with, and I've always liked glass effect nails. By the way, thank you to all of you who like my channel trailer, or should I call it an intro? I actually did it myself. It's been in the making since the beginning of this year while I've been teaching myself through trial and error. It was also one of the good things that came about after my computer crash, when I lost my first drafts of it. I had forgotten about it because I worked on it, then I would stop whenever I ran across something I had to take the time to learn. But the computer crash also pushed me to learn many new things and go beyond my comfort zone. But I thank you so much. Now the idea for these glass nails came from, and I couldn't remember who it was at the time I did this set, but someone suggested in one of my recent videos to do Japanese style nails. So I want to thank you, and I hope I find a comment by the time I post this video to show it. At this point, I'm placing a small bead of acrylic at the nail bed to bring it flush to the nail tip. When doing this, the cuticle shape can also be established, and it doesn't need to go down the rest of the nail just yet. For the most part, Japanese are conservative people, and much of the nail culture is subtle. But on the flip side though, there's always that trendy side to anything, right? And I wanted to combine the two tastes and come up with what I feel represents me being Blasian. So I think I remember showing this one at a time in order to secure the design. And maybe I only showed a couple nails because they'll all be the same. A thin layer of base coat is applied to the nail, and while it's still wet, I randomly lay pieces of the Aurora paper. Matching the shapes, you know, somewhat like a puzzle with small spaces in between to give the impression of an icy cracked look. I only went up so high, which you can see because I'll be adding Aurora powder as well. And here's the ring finger. Now you know this is yet another one with my non-dominant hand. I'm doing this left-handed. And actually, I'm feeling like I'm starting to get much more comfortable. And I'm loving the way the sets have been turning out. You can already see the sparkly glass reflection from the Aurora paper. Once I was satisfied with how it looked, I cured it in the lamp for 30 seconds to secure the design in place. Then I'll do this on all the nails. It was best to do one nail at a time and cure because I didn't want any of it to move out of place. Yeah, it seems like I've been getting more coordinated with my left hand. Well, at least I feel that way. I say it like that because I don't sense it when working the set, but then when I edit it, I notice it. Once it's cured, I have this Aurora powder. And the funny thing here is, I was originally going to use this blue because, well, you see the nails are blue, but it wasn't the right tone. But I didn't have any other color but the orange. And I tested it real quick, and it actually ended up matching the contrast color in the paper shards. So that turned out great. I rubbed the powder on at the top of the nail. So now you can see why I only went up so far with the paper. And I think I went back in and cleared some of it off. I didn't want all that gold because I do have some embellishing to do. The transition between these two effects turned out soft and subtle, just like Japanese nails. This is the reason why you don't need color acrylic. Look at the Aurora paper coming through. And this is a set that you can practice with clear just like I did and not use up all of your color acrylic powders. And I capped this with clear acrylic. And once it's dry, I did file shape and buff off camera to save time. Now 3D Japanese nail art can be purchased just like this one, which I got from Amazon. It's quite simple, dainty, yet looks so luxurious. And that keeps this easy and beginner friendly too. Now I've never opened this because for this set I do want these to have the same or similar design on all the nails. So I have this gold metallic gel by Born Pretty and some nail crystals. So just a simple and random pattern with the gold on all the nails. And I did struggle. And of course, working with my left hand, some of the nail art is going to be difficult. But I pushed myself and kept going. I cured this for 30 seconds. Now you know I had to use a special finish to really bring out the glass look of these nails, and I was having a hard time choosing between the Venalisa tempered top coat or the Mia Secret glass finish, but Of course. Ultimately, even though I know either of them would kill this look, I chose this Mia Secret because it is called glass finish. And that's what I was going for. Using some Acrylic Bling Gel, I placed only a couple of AB crystals. OMG, is so gorgeous against this glass effect. And this gets cured for 60 seconds. This set more than achieved my vision. I can't be any happier. If you like these, click the like button. You can also enjoy more acrylic designs, especially non-dominant hand acrylic designs, here by clicking this link. Don't forget to subscribe and click the Nailification bell for much more to come. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Much love!